Okay, in this video, I'm going to talk about when you're out with somebody, say you're at a restaurant, and just you and that other person, and somebody comes up and starts flirting with you. Now, that could be anybody, say even the wait person. And it could be male or female, whatever is your situation. And the person you're with could be anybody from your date. I mean, it could be your own sibling and the other person doesn't know it. But it looks like, let's just say, it looks like you're on a date. Okay. Whether you are or not, who knows? The reason I was thinking about this situation that happened to me years ago. Probably when I was like in my mid-30s maybe. Well, I was a part of a member of a large group, and I didn't know everybody in this group. It was like hundreds of people. And we had, parties, get-togethers, picnics, you name it. And, whomever wanted to show up at the time, they did. But I was separated from Adam. It was right before my divorce, and we had been separated. We were separated for years, but I was dating this. I went to meet this guy that I've known for years through the group, and we said we'd meet there. We'd known one another though. Okay. Anyway, so we met there, and we were actually sitting across. At a booth across from one another instead of next to one another. And, or maybe we were sitting next to one another. That's what it was. We were sitting next to one another. Anyway, this woman came up, and she was a member of this group. And it was like I was invisible, okay? Yeah. She acted like I was invisible. And she started talking to him and flirting with him. And he just kind of sat there and at first he had an amused kind of look on his face, and then he, when she started this, then he kind of looked at me and winked or something, like he'd get, it was in a way like, he was showing me, letting me know that this was wrong with this woman, that he knew and he was going to do something about it, and he did. Politely got her to leave, and that kind of thing. Okay, I am back at this place. Just a little brief thing. I came back to this. I've been doing videos about how I'm trusting my gut. There's a guy sitting in a car, and now he's switched from the the driver's side to the passenger side. I had left and come back and hoping he was gone so I could go walking. No, he's still sitting there. And yeah, it's been like over an hour. Okay, so yeah. Trust your gut. Now, let me get on with this. Okay, that kind of threw me off. But anyway, so this guy, he handled it. He handled it in a mature fashion of, letting me know that he realized what she was doing and that it was inappropriate, by not saying those words, but, letting me know. And then he handled it, the situation in a mature fashion. Now, that would not be, to embarrass the person, to humiliate the person. But that person, that woman that did that, okay, she did not see me. And, she saw me. She saw me sitting there, but it was as though I were invisible. And really, now, okay, depending on where you live in the culture of where you live, who would handle it, the woman or the man? Now, or both? It would depend. It just depends on who that other person is and all this stuff. But I personally think that in that situation, it would have been up to him to handle, even though, I'm Texan and a lot of women like me were raised to handle the situations yourself and fight your own battles, win your own wars kind of thing. And, but at that point, I'm going to say this for, other, maybe not always, but when a woman is doing that to another woman, there is a good chance that she is seeing the other woman as her target, okay? And She is ready to claw into that woman because it's a control thing. It's a power thing, power and control. She is after power. She's not seeing you. I don't think because she's flirting with you, she's even seeing you. What she's seeing is an object. And yes, men can be objectified. So yeah, object. Okay, this is my opinion, but pretty good one. If I have to say so myself. But really, she's not seeing you. She's not seeing that other woman. All she's seeing is that she's going to achieve her goal, and that is to show her dominance over the whole situation. That the woman, the other woman, not even the other woman, but that woman, she's going to show that she can have what that woman has. And you are just a pawn in this game of hers, you know. But she's trying to show dominance. And this can be the other way around too. We all know that. You know, I do videos about men and I do videos about women, so I'm not picking on any gender, you know. So yeah. But in that kind of situation, like I said, I think it's up to the man to handle it. But not, you know, you have to know your audience. You've got to know the person you're with, because sometimes you handling that might really tick her off. Like she can't handle it herself. Depends so much on culture and the person and all that, like I said. But when she has her main target as that woman, I think the man handling it, although that's kind of triangulation, but he's already been triangulated. For him to handle it to end that, you know, to make the woman know she's not welcome, goodbye. Both can do that too. But when she has a target, all she's going to be doing is throwing darts at that woman, and just, you know, anything the woman says, that's what she's getting thrill out of it. You know, a thrill. So yeah. But I could be wrong about that. What do you think? Let's see. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I want, you know, an example. You know, if somebody is doing that to you, you know, don't feel flattered. Really, that's not flattery. You know, it's abuse, is what it is. It's somebody wanting to have power and control over another person or people. Anyway, that's enough for this video. I am still upset that I am not getting my walk, because that guy's creepy. I'm telling you. Now sitting on the, you know, if you hadn't watched my other videos, basically I came out here over an hour ago to do some walking, but there's a guy sitting where I usually park. Like, actually, I went back by and he's two cars over. There's nobody in between where I usually park. He's just sitting there. And he's been, at this point, at least an hour. That's creepy. You know, and then, like I said, he moved from the driver's side to the passengers, just sitting there watching people. That's creepy. Yeah. And I'm trusting my gut and not getting out until, you know, of course it could be anybody out here that he's watching, you know, or waiting to see a next victim kind of thing. Or it could just be somebody who's just sitting in their car, but that's creepy, don't you think? Anyway, enough on this video for now. If you want to subscribe, click this circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click one of the rectangles. I keep saying triangle. If you want to share on your own social media, feel free to do so, and give it a thumbs up if you would. I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.